vacancy. There's no vacancy when it comes to questions when it comes to ministers. And for this purpose, I want to talk to Chapter 5 of the Constitution and say Chapter 5 as a whole is the wording, the context, the purpose, and the history when it comes to, for example, the interim constitution, tells us one thing and one thing only. There is no power to suspend. It's appoint, dismiss, nothing in between. There is no such thing as an acting minister. These ideas are anathema to the notion of what a minister does in the South African context under Chapter 5 of the Constitution. So let me take the court to Chapter 5, but before I do that, I want to just mention two cases. The one is a case referred to in the Minister's Heads of Argument. It's in paragraph 61 of the Minister's Heads, where he mentions a case called Mpele versus Government of the Republic of South Africa in 1996, Siska case. It's a judgment of Judge Heath, where Justice, well, then Advocate Madlanga, acted for the applicant. And the same issue arose in respect of a Premier who suspended an MEC. And what the Minister says is, like by like, there, Justice Heath, or Judge Heath, found that there was a power to suspend as an implied power. But what Justice Heath did was he analysed the Act, or sorry, not the Act, the interim constitution when it came to Premier's powers. And one of the important aspects that we would suggest, which is different to this case, there the Premier had an obligation to consult before suspending, or before dismissing in particular. So the Premier could not dismiss other than after consultation. Here there is nothing like that. Here, tomorrow morning, the President can wake up and say, the Springboks are doing well, I don't need a Minister of Sport. There's no punitive aspect, there's no hearing, there's no RD. It's wholly within the prerogative. Sorry, I used that bad word, prerogative. It's wholly within the discretion of the President. Wholly within the discretion. And if there is a power to suspend as suggested by the President in this case, oh well, let's see what the Commission comes up with. Because I can't and I don't want to dismiss the Minister of Police because of untested allegations. That hamstrings the President in the way that he conducts his executive authority. It doesn't help the President, it hurts the President. So that's the first case that I want to talk to.